everyone, I'm Hema. So today I'm gonna share some tips how I changed my body and how I lost my weight. So let's get started. So I have everything like written down in my phone. So I'll keep looking at it. So 2 years ago I lost around 12 kilograms, I think. Yeah, so that was before I went on a holiday. So I wanted to look good during that holiday, so I tried, like a very short-term diet to lose 12 kgs. I think it's around 3 months that I took. But yeah, so this year I have gained like tremendous amount of weight. Like I decided that I had to lose it because I feel that if I don't lose it now, it's gonna take me like more time, or like it's gonna take me more hard work to lose it. So I decided to lose my weight, and I don't want to like do it in a long period of time because it's just for me, for myself, it's very draining if you drag the weight loss process. So I try to keep it in like 3 months. I'll put the pictures here to show my progress, that I have not lost a lot of weight, but my body has changed a lot. So yeah, so let me just explain how I did it. Okay, so the first thing that everyone need to have when you are trying to lose weight or trying to get in shape is that motivation. So motivation is really important. You need to have some kind of motivation, and it's really easy to lose your motivation along the way because I've been dieting for like a month, and then now I'm like slowing down, you know that kind of feeling where you just slow down and you don't want to do it anymore. So motivation is really important. So how do you make yourself motivated? Like for me, I look back at my pictures that I think I look better compared to my current situation. But you can use any kind of pictures. You can use like a phone wallpaper that you think that's the kind of body that you want to achieve, but you shouldn't be obsessing over it. But yeah, so it's just like a daily reminder. Oh, okay, I'm on track today, so I'm one step closer to the body that I want. And then you can also like follow any of like diet YouTubers, like follow me. But yeah, but you can follow so you know that, like you don't lose track. Because when this person is dieting, I'm also on diet. So if this person is doing, then I have to do it as well, because that's my motivation, because I'm trying to be in the same pace so that I'll lose the same amount of weight. So it's not about copying anyone, guys. It's not about your motivation, or like your fitness goals can be so different than mine. So you need to have what kind of goals that you want, because everyone's body is different and it's not going to respond to the same kind of diet or same kind of exercise. So you have to figure out what is best for you. Yeah, you have to keep your mind motivated. You have to keep reminding yourself, because if not, it's so easy to like go on so many days without any motivation, and it's just all your hard work is gonna go to waste. Okay, my second point is that you have to reduce your cravings whenever you're dieting, because craving is one of the factors that make you lose your progress, because there's like an endless cycle. So maybe today you feel like you are craving something, so you just grab it, and then you just start binge eating of that because you think, oh, in one day it's not gonna make a difference, and then you do that again the next day. So yeah, that's when it becomes a problem. So how do I reduce my craving? So first of all, I don't take any sugar. Like I don't take table sugar. I don't add sugar to my coffee, or I don't add sugar to my tea. So I don't do anything like that. And I watch a lot of health podcasts, so it's also like controlling your mind. I'm just realizing as I say. So there are a lot of like tips that I got from the health podcast. So one of it is that if you're indulging in like a sweet treat or something, they said you can have like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with like a tall glass of water. Yeah, so I do that on my cheat days that I think that I'm gonna have like a very big meal with lots of carbs and lots of sugar. Also, another way is to eat your dessert after your meal, so that you're not eating it on an empty stomach, so it doesn't like spike your insulin. Yeah, so if you know who I'm talking about, then I think it's a good advice. Yeah, another thing that I do to reduce my craving is having only one cheat meal. It's not a cheat day, it's not cheat days, it's not cheat week, it's just one meal. So it's just one cheat meal in a week. So guys, proportion, like you can have whatever you want for that meal, but the next day you have to get back on track, because if you have like a whole day of cheat meal, I guess that's fine if you're like determined to get back on track the next day. But the problem is if your body is adapted the whole day, it's a little bit hard for you, for the next day, for you to be like so strict. So one cheat meal is okay. You can have a cheat meal with some dessert. Yeah, that is one of the ways that I reduce my cravings. So you have to try it out, guys. All of this, that you have to try it out and like determine what is, like suit you the best. Because for me, it took me like, I don't know, many trial and errors, and that's how I figured that, like, okay, this is helping me, this might not be helping me. So if I have like a whole day of cheat meals, more than one, so then I feel like the next day is really hard for me to like get back on track and be like, oh, just whatever, let's just continue with eating. During dieting, right, I feel when you're on diet, I feel it's very important to like constantly remind yourself how important is health. As they say, health is wealth. Is so important, guys. Like, you have to keep reminding yourself, but don't obsess over it. You can have some cheat meals, go easy on yourself some days, but on most days you have to control that food, whatever that you put into your body, you have to watch. Okay, so another tip is that exercise and rest days. So this is where I go wrong all the time previously. Like for me, when I go on a diet, I always go all in. I control my food, I don't eat anything, and then I go like to exercise every single day, and then what happens? I get exhausted after 1 week, and then the next week it doesn't happen again. So I don't go to the gym again the next week. So what you have to do is obviously do not go crazy like me. Control your pace. So go to the gym at least 4 times in a week. Do your best at 4 times, and then take some rest days. But not more than 2 rest days, because when you take more than 2 rest days, I feel like it's so hard. When I go back to the gym, it's like, my body is like trying so hard to like do the same workout or lift the same weight. It becomes like harder suddenly. I don't know, is it because I rested too much, or I'm sure there's some science behind it, but yeah. So I think the best would be giving yourself that you can do it on alternate days. Maybe you can do it like 3 days, and then 1 day rest, and then another 3 days no, another 2 days, and then 1 day rest. It also depends on your goal, guys. Let's say you're like super fit. Why do you have to go to the gym every single day? I mean, maybe you need some reason to go to the gym every single day. Or that makes you happy. But give yourself some rest days, because rest days are so important for your body to recover, and you know, for the muscles to like relax and grow. So give yourself some rest days, but not more than 2 days in a week, because then it gets hard. Unless you're a very fit person that you can, you know, snap back right after when you go to the gym. You can lift that weight. That is good. But for me, it doesn't work that way. So I do try hard to lose weight. My fourth tip would be cooking your own meals. This is extremely hard, especially for me, because I do live on my own and I have to cook my meals or buy. So it's either one of it, and after work it can be really tiring, right? It's like after work I have to come back and cook, and you know, I get exhausted just by cutting the vegetables. So it might be really hard, guys. So meal prep is really important. If you think that you cannot come back every day and cook your meals, you have no choice. I think you have to meal prep earlier and then prepare for your week, or buy healthy food from outside, like healthy options. There's just this one salad shop that I buy. It's not salad, it's like rice bowl. So what happens if you have appointments? Like if your friend asked you to go out, let's hang out after a long time, let's chat. That's okay, guys. As long as you get back on track, as long as the next meal you're having is healthy, it's controlled, and it's not like, you know, going all out. And my last tip is that don't obsess over the numbers, because you know, like I'm not very, you know, very low in weight right now, but I do feel my body has changed so much in just a month. Like it looks totally different. That my feet, that my clothes fit me better. Like I can feel they are looser, and my jeans fits me better. So I think it's very important to not like measure or be obsessed with the number on that scale. So just look at your body and see how it looks. You can, like, I do take pictures of myself, so take picture of yourself, keep it in your phone, and you can look at it like, oh okay, so I used to look like this, now my body looks like this. So you can see that you have grown some muscles, or your waist have become thinner. Yeah, another tip would be measuring, using a measuring tape. So you can see it by the inches, like if you have lost some inches, because that means that you're becoming, you know, leaner. So a very important thing about losing weight is knowing your body. Like for me, I tend to restrict my diet according to my health issues, or like according to my nutrient needs. So yeah, so I think before you go in any type of weight loss journey, I think it's important for you to go for a body checkup, so you know what you're lacking and what you have or what you need, so you can focus more on the nutrients, focus more on the kind of diet that your body needs. And then it's raining. Okay, so let's continue. So what was I saying? I forgot, but never mind. I'll give you another tip. So I'm someone who likes to eat sweet things, but obviously I can't when I'm on a diet. So what do? Instead of that, I eat a lot of like shaved ice, but it's not that shaved ice. I use like maybe almond milk. I use like coconut milk unsweetened, or almond milk unsweetened. I freeze it, and then I have this ice shaving machine, so I use that, and I put in stuff that like no sugar, like maybe unsweetened. There's this, I don't know what's it called in English. Grass jelly. So I put this unsweetened grass jelly for some texture. You can add fruits. I sometimes add fruits. So it's like a bingsu. It's like a shaved ice dessert. Yes. So yeah. What else? Let me think. I do record like my daily food, but I don't know if it's too boring because I don't eat the same food every day, guys. Like in the afternoon, I mostly eat oats with fruit and nuts. So I'm afraid that it might be too, plain or too boring for you guys to watch. So that's why I stopped uploading that, because every meal it's gonna be the same. Because for dinner, I just eat a rice bowl. Sometimes I eat a rice bowl, or like maybe I can put a picture, like pictures right coming through. So yeah, I have a rice bowl, or sometimes I have like the grilled meat. What else? I have the Vietnamese rolls. Yeah, nothing much. It just repeats. Yeah. Some days I try to like reduce my carbs. So if I feel, I think it depends on how my body feels on that day. Yes. So you have to watch what you're eating and how you feel. How do you feel like super hungry at night before going to sleep? Yeah, you have to look at that, guys, because I don't feel hungry when I'm going to sleep. I feel a little bit, just I feel like my stomach is getting empty, but I don't feel like I'm like starving before I go to sleep. Because I tend to eat a lighter meal during the day and eat a heavier meal at night. Like I have like oats in the afternoon, and then have like a bit of carbs. I think I have like 80 gram of rice with brown rice, 80 gram of brown rice with some meat and veggies. I eat a lot of veggies at night, so you have to see what works for you, I guess. I cut down dairy totally from my diet, so I don't take dairy. But if it comes in the form of the dessert, I'll have a bit. So yeah, so I don't have it daily, so maybe monthly, or maybe, yeah, I have it like very less, guys. So like maybe in a week, like this week, I did not have any dairy. Yeah, so, and then I also cut down on pastries. Was very hard because I love bread, I love pastries, but I feel that it's very hard for my body to adjust. Like when I have pastries, I feel like my stomach is bloated. I feel like I'm constipated, and yeah, so I reduced that. And also sugar, I totally cut down sugar. And fatty fried food, that is really bad. I love fried chicken, but yeah, I have now not eaten fried chicken in a long time. Yeah, maybe on a cheat meal I'll have fried chicken, but yeah, I've cut it down, guys. You have to eat healthy on a daily basis, or you're gonna lose all that work, all that progress you did at the gym. Because like, there are so many people out there telling you that diet is, most of it is food. You have to watch what we put in our body more than what we do in the gym. The most important thing is don't starve yourself. Grab something to eat, nuts, fruits, better than fruit juice. Don't drink fruit juice, guys. That's not good for you. Don't blend any fruit. Don't do that. Just eat the whole fruit. That's good for you. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. Like, I don't have much to say because I don't know what kind of questions you guys have. So if you have any questions, please write in the comments. I will try to answer that on the next video. And if you have anything that you want to know on my diet or like my lifestyle, I'll let you know. And if you want to know what kind of workout that I'm doing, also do let me know. I'll do another video for that, okay? So this video ends here. See you next time.